All right, so today on Hash or Pass, we are talking about GTX 1660 Super. So there's actually one right here. I have two of them right here. These are not running because of power issues. I got to get my garage all set up. I have six right here, and then I have another four down here. So 1660 Supers are a card that I definitely like. And spoiler warning, these are a straight up hash. Like, don't pass on these bad boys. They're very energy efficient, so they're really easy to get a hold of in relation to 30 series cards. Well, they were. Best Buy was selling a ton of them. I don't actually think you can get those anymore, but I was buying them for around high 200 range, low 300 range, and they're pretty solid little cards. They don't put off a ton of heat because they don't burn a bunch of power, and I like them. I definitely would recommend them. Now let's go get into the nitty gritty and look at them on the computer. All right, so now that we're back on the computer, let's go over the GTX 1660 Super. Probably one of my favorite graphics cards to buy for low barrier of entry. They're relatively, right now they're kind of expensive, but in the beginning they were relatively cheap to get your hands on. They're low power, so they're not a high impact on your electric bill, and they make a decent bit of hash on a couple different algorithms. So let's flip on over here and take a look at some old statistics. So let's start off with the release date. Or the 1660 Supers came out on October 29th of 2019. So you're looking at, coming up on 2 years old this year. So not a super old card like these 1070 Ti that we were talking about yesterday. I do have actually a couple of them. 1660 Supers on average, you're pretty much good to get about 30 to 31 mega hash. This one right here with Micron, for some reason it crashes out if I do any more than 29.4. I can squeak it up to 29.6 or 7, but then it gets invalids. But this one, it's a PNY with Hynix memory. It'll do 31.5 all day long, no issues. So they do have a little bit of variance on the memory, and some of them, especially the ones with the Hynix memory, Hynix memory, you have to run the memory negative to be able to overclock it. If you run it positive, it's just the straps or the whatever, it's real weird on it. Now going over to eBay, buy it now, lowest shipping. The first ones available are 420 and 425, 429, 450. This is still really expensive. In my opinion, you can actually go to Best Buy. Let's see here. And you can get 16 if you're gonna overpay for a 1660 Super, you can get a 1660 desktop. They had one that was like 700 bucks. Let me see if it's still in stock. That's 900. You can get an i5 with that and a 8 gigs of memory. That's probably sold out. 900. Yeah, but I don't recommend buying them at the $450 to $420 price range. In my opinion, I was buying them at around 300 bucks. So if you can get them for 300 or less, absolutely great card, low power, decent hash. Let's go over to the or actually let's go over to what to mine and see what they're good at. So we'll go right here, 1660 Super, one of those, calculate it out. And just for reference, guys, what to mine always predicts everything just a tidbit lower. So you should be able to do better than what to mine tells you. So direct mining Ethereum, that's $2.22 a day, and you're going to be burning about 21 cents a day in power running a single 1660 Super at 11 cents per kilowatt hour. Moving down, they do Ethereum Classic, $1.42 a day. Firo coin or Firo, however you want to call it, $1.26 a day. Doing Octopus on NiceHash is $1.21 a day. Raven coin mining, that's always a big one a lot of people want to know about. That's $1.21 a day. And then what else? Ergo $1.09 a day. So basically, these cards are right now about a $2 a day card on Ethereum. Everything else is like $1.50 and less, which isn't bad, especially since it's a low power card, but it's not great either. It's one of those things you're trading hash density for availability, because there was a lot more 1660 Supers that flooded into the market than there was 3060s, 3060 Ti's, 3070s, and I will suspect that 1660 Supers, 1660s, and also 1660 Ti's, which those are all three different cards, guys. Just remember that a 1660 Super is not the same as a non-Super or a TI. It's a different card. But I suspect a lot of these will flood the market if profitability goes down, which actually for the last day or two it's trended up. So much for more availability. But I would imagine these cards, if profitability tanks and the market goes down, these are going to be a sub $200 used card again. I mean, brand new. It's crazy. The MSRP on these things. Hold on, MSRP on a 1660 Super. Can we even find that? I swear the MSRP on these things was like 249 or something back in the day. We can't even find them. Best Buy. Yeah, I don't even see them on here. Anyway, so with that being said, let me flip it back over here. Sorry about my audio issues. I had my microphone turned down yesterday. Don't even know why I did, but it was turned down. Yeah, so hash or pass, absolutely. 1660 Super is a hash. I would not pass on this card, but as with everything, don't overpay. So try to get these for the right prices. I'm actually, the laptop I'm on right now has a 1660 Ti in it. It's very similar to the Supers. Does about 30 mega hash on Ethereum. And I don't think you can actually get your hands on these laptops anymore, but they were like 800 bucks, the Lenovo's. So, yeah, no bueno there. It's kind of stinks. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace, adios, all that kind of stuff. Oh, by the way, I did just release a new video on my car channel, motornubs. So I will put the link for that down below in the description. So if you're into cars or just like me being frustrated with stuff, because that's exactly what happened today, as I was just super frustrated because I went to go fix one thing and in the process broke another thing on my turbo Honda Civic. So fun. But yeah, later guys. Peace.